So, Tasha, I have an idea. Since the news is, getting more inundated with lots and lots of topics, I figured maybe we could change the show.
What you mean you want to change the show?
Just hear me out, okay? So, what I'm thinking is that we could kind of, you pick a topic and I pick a topic, and then we can kind of bounce back and forth off of each other that way, so that we can kind of cover
This is competition time.
No, Tasha.
Yes, it is.
This is
life.
Not
Is competition.
This is not
Life is competition.
Get fucking used to it.
So I'm gonna poll y'all on IG. You tell me who has the better topic.
Please don't poll on IG. Come on.
Well, thanks again for tuning into another episode of Nice but Feisty. I am Mandi Nice, and I just wanted to let you know real quick before we get started that we are changing up just a little bit of how we address the news. Instead of just really mainly trying to address one issue at a time, we're going to do some multiple topics going forward. So I've actually chosen 3 today. I'm not sure what Tasha's chosen, but I'm pretty sure she'll banter back with some of her own wonderful, colorful commentary on even some of the stuff that I say. But anyway, and no, it is not a contest to see who picks the better topic. So we will not be doing that, Tasha. Okay? It is not a competition to see who has the better topics. So I'm not joking with you, Tasha. Please do not put a poll on Instagram, baiting people between the two of us. We are sisters. And so we should act like sisters and not try to compete all the time with each other. Anyway, I digress on that. But yes, so please don't egg her on with that. This is not a competition on who has the better topics. Now, so I wanted to start my 3 topics that I chose. And the first topic is a little bit lighter, and it actually addresses the first time in history in the United States of America. 3 women have won the Miss USA, Miss Teen USA, and Miss America pageants all at one time. So each one of the contestants that won those particular contests this year were all African American women. So kudos to you ladies out there for doing what you love, and I congratulate you. So that is my first topic. Secondly, I wanted to go into the Barr hearing. And when he first testified, he actually revealed through questioning that he did not read the entire 400 plus pages. Well, sir, your job is to sit down and read those pages so that you can be informed as well, because you are informing the public. And I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but sir, you at this particular time were to do a job and you fell short of that job. You were supposed to sit down and read the 400 plus pages, okay? That was a part of your job. So, not good, all right? So, and it just, that took me aback, because I'm like, that was your task. So, I don't know what to say about that. And for you not to show up and actually complete the hearing, that's, well, I'll move on. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was and I'm going to read it here because I wrote it down. The Tennessee Speaker of the House, Glenn Casadas, Chief of Staff, Cade, I'm going to try to read his last name. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's Cothran, hoping that I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, I do apologize. So this particular person, the chief of staff for the Speaker of the House in Tennessee, falsified evidence and filed a false police report against an activist. And again, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but in this case, I cannot. I'm not sure what was supposed to serve as, because you are in a position for the public. You are in you're a officer, that is supposed to be serving the best interest of the public. And I'm not sure what was supposed to be accomplished by filing a false police report. That is a crime, sir. And we're supposed to understand that in the United States of America, no one is above the law. And that is why we are having this big debate on what's happening with Mr. Donald Trump, is because our government officials, and that's what you are, sir, you are a government official, and your chief of staff has filed a false police report. So how are you going to hold yourself accountable and also hold that person accountable? Now, again, I would give the person the benefit of the doubt, but in this case, I cannot. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because racist text messages and emails were found on Mr. Cabe's devices, and that is not good. So again, I just want to say, how, in filing a false police report against an activist, are you serving the public's interest? Because it seems to me that if you are truly for the public interest, you would not be purposely breaking laws yourself. So that is my 2 cents on my 3 topics. Take it away, Tasha. Okay. Yeah, I might actually do that IG poll for real. And then y'all can tell us who picked the better topics. Because I'm just saying, I feel like I pick the better topics. Every time I get, the chance to pick the topics. So, that I'm just saying. And don't tell her I told you this, but this multiple topic, I like it. Anyway, so my first topic for the week, I'm super pissed about the fact that Minister Farrakhan was kicked off of IG and Facebook. Come on, man. And then you're going to sit there and call Minister Louis Farrakhan dangerous? Really? Really? With all the white supremacists, with all the guns and the bombs and shit, and you want to sit up there and call Louis Farrakhan dangerous? Get out of here with that. Miss me with that, okay? Miss me with that. All right, my second topic is, I'm going to talk about this young man by the name of Tariq Hudson. His family call him TJ. And Tariq Hudson went to a judge and asked him to grant him a protection order against his neighbor. Come to find out, his neighbor was a white supremacist man who literally took Tariq's life. So the fact that he went to a judge and asked the judge to please, protect me from this insane person, and I really fear for my life, because come to find out that white supremacists had a laundry list of violent acts, and this judge was like, nah. So I'm really, really, really upset about that. All the way upset, because this dude knew, it's not a secret that the man was dangerous. That was who was dangerous. Okay? That was a guy that was actually dangerous, and he took this young engineer's life. I mean, I need a breath on that one, because that is senseless. And the fact that this judge, it's not like this white supremacist didn't have other orders of protection brought against him. He did. I just don't understand why the judge was like, nah, I'm not going to grant you one. Like, what the fuck? So I really, honestly, I hope that the judge actually is held accountable, because you judge literally basically signed Tariq's death sentence. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you signed his death warrant basically when you did not give that order of protection. And I really hope that you are brought to account as well. Okay. Lastly, because I need a moment for Tariq. So give me a second. All right. Because that's a shame. That's a shame. You got literally white supremacists walking around with guns and bombs and stuff, and you're gonna sit up there and say black people are dangerous when they getting shot unarmed, when their neighbors is acting stupid and want to take their lives, oh, really? Which brings me to Girlie's last topic. Yes, I'm gonna talk on it. So she basically laid it down, right? Tennessee, Speaker of the House, his chief of staff, racist behind self, gonna fabricate evidence. Are you kidding me? Like, that's what you do with your job? That's what you getting paid for? That's not what you're supposed to get paid for, boo-boo. Okay? That is not your job, to make up evidence so you can actually get an activist arrested. Your ass should be in jail right the fuck now. I'm not even joking with you. Your behind should be in jail. Okay? If it was any other person, their ass would already be in jail for fabricating freaking evidence. And then filing a false police report? Are you kidding me? That was not what you were supposed to get paid for. Okay? So, Tennessee, I'm going to need y'all to call, the DEA or whatever the case may be. That person needs to be in jail. Okay? All right. So that's my 3 cents on my 2 topics and girly topic. There you go. So, I love you. Okay? All right. Bye. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Nice but Feisty with Mandi Nice and Tasha Feisty. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Have a good one.